Hey, welcome back to Steve Horvath Fishing. Is there an ultimate wacky rig setup? What rod, what reel, what line, what hook, what bait, what this, what that, for wacky rigging? I don't think there is. I think there's two. I can go with two. And here's why with two. With one setup, I can do 75% of my wacky rigging. That one setup would be a 6.5 to 7.3 or so medium light spinning rod, or a medium, depending on the rod manufacturer, because some of them, they might say medium, but they feel like medium lights, and some might be marked medium lights and feel like a medium. So you get what I'm saying, something on the light side of medium. Okay. What reel size? I like a 3,000 and sometimes a 4,000 reel. Now, a 3,000 is generally good, but there are some companies this 4,000 is more like the size of 3,000. And why do I like that bigger reel? Well, the bigger reel is not for having a bunch of line on it so I can, stop a blistering run of a largemouth or a smallmouth. The larger spool diameter lets me cast easier. I'm not looking to cast further. I'm looking to cast the same distance easier. Okay, what about line? I think hands down it's 8-pound fluorocarbon. Whatever brand you like. It could be InvizX, it could be a BrazeX, but that's a little stiff. It could be Sunline. Sunline makes great line. P-line. Whatever fluorocarbon you like. Now, for the hook, I like, basically, I'm going to call it a Neko hook, a Neko style hook, okay? Something equivalent to the size of a 1/0 or 2/0 size. I know some companies, they number them 1s and 2s, but they're really like a 1/0 or a 2/0 size. But let's call it a 1 or a 2/0. Especially for fishing a 5-inch. So, what's the other rod? Well, here's why there's another rod and why I think there's another rod. Unless you fish completely open water, unless you fish one type of area, I feel like you need two rods. The second rod is either a medium or medium heavy rod, same reel. Don't need to change reels, with braided line. And it's going to be 12 or 15 pound braided line. And it's going to have a leader on it. I know, some people don't like the fluorocarbon leaders at all. But there's a reason for it. This is something I'm going to use if I'm fishing in thicker grass and around trees and stuff like that. Now, I know what they say, don't use braid around trees, but you're using a leader. The fact that you're using a braid and a leader is only a delivery system. That's what I'm going to fish a weedless wacky rig. 12 or 15 pound mono, same length rod, but that's it. That's the two ultimate setups. I could go just about anywhere and do it. Wacky rig, I can go to Upper Chesapeake, go to Thousand Islands, go anywhere. I can go to Florida and wacky rig around some of the thicker grass there with those two rods and reels. Hey, for Steve Horvath Fishing, I'm Steve.